It is no exaggeration to say that there was serious panic in the lead-up to March 4th.
A new threat against the U.S. Capitol, a possible militia plot to storm the Capitol as early as tomorrow.
We are watching the threat stream, the information, social media, other sources with respect to this particular day, March 4th.
Federal law enforcement is on full alert after warnings from intelligence officials that another attack on the U.S. Capitol could be imminent.
Preparations were serious. Hundreds of National Guard patrolling the area. Capitol Police released a statement on Wednesday warning possible plot to breach the Capitol by an unidentified militia group. The local businesses have warned tenants about possible protests. You might have gotten the impression watching media reports that U.S. officials were bracing for the purge.
As citizens rush to get home before commencement, we advise you to get off the streets as quickly as possible. It'll soon be a war out there.
So what happened when the fateful day finally arrived? Nothing. What does it take to put the U.S. government on edge? Apparently just some lame internet rumors. It all started with QAnon conspiracy theorists on the internet. They said that the inauguration of Joe Biden was a big false flag and that the Pentagon was planning to install Donald Trump on March 4th, the original inauguration date in U.S. history. Well, obviously that did not happen. Now, the main conspiracy theory of QAnon is the idea that a group of satanic blood-drinking pedophiles have seized control of the U.S. government and media apparatus, and that Donald Trump and his allies are waging a heroic, covert war against them behind the scenes. Some have blamed Donald Trump for not denouncing the militia groups and QAnon conspiracy theorists who rally behind him.
Yeah, I think President Trump has a responsibility to tell them to stand down. This threat is credible, and it's real.
QAnon conspiracy theories and delusions aside, Joe Biden won the election. He has been inaugurated. So why is the country still on edge and blaming the former president? There were no violent actions or big protests on March 4th, but law enforcement was on high alert. The whole thing was taken very, very seriously.
The department continues to work with all of our law enforcement partners. Based on the intelligence that we have, the department has taken immediate steps to enhance our security posture and staffing for a number of days to include March the 4th.
The U.S. House of Representatives even canceled their meeting. Later, Nancy Pelosi insisted that the meeting was not canceled, just moved to an earlier time.
If in fact there's any troublemakers around, and it made sense. I don't think anybody should take any encouragement that because some troublemakers might show up, that we changed our whole schedule. No, we just moved it a few hours.
There's now a call to extend the National Guard presence around the U.S. Capitol, just in case. Internet liberals have decided that a secret Nazi conspiracy has taken over the Republican Party. Their proof? The shape of the stage at CPAC. Apocalyptic scenarios are now starting to become a regular aspect of American political discourse.
I actually have a lot of conservative friends and a lot of populist conservative friends and a lot of Trump supporters, and none of them had talked about this until the mainstream media brought it up. Rumors only cause panic if the rumors are given air by the right, media. I just think it's a justification to not put this administration in a position where they have to actually face the failures that they've had through almost only a month and a half of being in office. People were talking about are $2,000 checks. That's what they want to know. They want to know where their checks are. Hold up. I don't want to hear about that. Where's my money? Or where's my health care? What's going on with our economy right now? Those are the things. We don't see anyone, once again, holding Biden accountable in the same way that we expected Trump to be held accountable. I promise you, there's nobody going to the Capitol to do anything. The mainstream media has been claiming this.
Blood-drinking satanic pedophiles, secret cryptic Nazi symbols, false flag inaugurations. All of this would make a great Hollywood movie or Netflix miniseries. But in the real world, America seems to have some pretty big problems, like crumbling infrastructure, unpopular wars, and cultural polarization. However, our political discourse seems to be stuck in fantasy land. Caleb Maupin, RT, New York.